Today on the channel, we set the pythons free with Copperhead Python Patrol G.I. Joe Classified Series Target exclusive.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Here and welcome back to the channel for another G.I. Joe Classified Series unboxing and review. And today on the channel we got the Python Patrol Copperhead. But for all your non-Target exclusive G.I. Joe Classified Series needs, make sure you're hitting up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% on all in-stock items. Anything over $79 does ship free. Got to get a deal out there. And I got this one from Target. Target shipping these right now if you did do the pre-order. And they had a big sale at the time. It was like spend $100, get $25 back. Something like that. So I ordered all those Python Patrol figures at the same time. Got to get a deal out there. And that's exactly what I did with these guys here. But I wanted to dive into Copperhead first from the Python Patrol new releases here, as Copperhead to me was always the #2 man in charge for the Python Patrol. A bit of a C, maybe low B player in the original G.I. Joe animated series. Copperhead was one of those guys, he had his own name. He wasn't a Viper, he wasn't a driver or anything like that, even though he did have, of course, the water moccasin. But he was one of those guys that was kind of hanging around in the background. You knew it was Copperhead. And then when, of course, the Python Patrol started, we remember that in the Deke cartoons. A little bit of a dark time for animated G.I. Joe, but still better than nothing, But we did see some of the Python Patrol stuff. We saw Copperhead kind of raise up his stock a little bit there. And I always felt, like I said, he was kind of the #2 guy behind Cobra Commander in the Python Patrol. And whenever I think of Cobra Commander and Python Patrol, I always think of that battle armor Cobra Commander. That was kind of the Python Patrol leader, especially in my playing days way back when I was a little kid. And heck now if I was playing at this point. But of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And of course, we'll compare him to the OG version from the Classified Series of Copperhead in this very review. But there it is, old Copperhead looking good right there. G.I. Joe Classified Series down at the bottom. Copperhead, Cobra insignia, Hasbro insignia. Beautiful artwork going on, a little comic artwork there. You got the band of all the accessories. Anything fun going on? Got a little lizard there. You got a little pyramid and a full moon. That's always a scary night out. We do have that going on. Not a ton of accessories with him. On the side, not a lot going on. He is number 96 for those keeping track at home. 96 in the line. There's that image. And on the back, little glamorous shots of everything you get inside the package. And, of course, all the jibber-jabber down low. For ages 4 and up, you 5-year-olds, you're in luck. Python Patrol Cobra Commander, or Copperhead, I should say, coming your way. See you later. Goodbye. Cobra Copperhead right there. Says it right there, so you know who it is. Get the Cobra insignia. Once again, number 96 right on there. See what's going on. See what kind of fuss we got going. And there's fuss with Copperhead. Bam. See you later. Spider-Man style. Bam. Put a little spin on it. See you later. And we're going to get all his weapons out. There it is. I'm here for that. Bam. See you later. Goodbye. And then we get old Copperhead in the cardboard prison. And he's got rope tie-downs. None of the clip tie-downs. He's still dealing with rope. So we're in the transition period right now in our classified unboxing. Sometimes they're roped in. Sometimes they got the plastic strips holding them down. Choose your own strap-down adventure. There it goes. See you later. Ah, twist ties everywhere. Twist ties everywhere. But Copperhead out of the package. Looking nice. Uh-oh, I see a few things. We'll get to it. Let's start off with these accessories first, though. That's where we're going to start. We do get a plain Jane all-in-black little pistol with him. Is this a Luger? Is this a Lex Luger? I can't remember, but we do get a little pistol action right here. Looking good. Then he's got the big old revolver with the big scope on it. And I love that they painted this gold. Last time it was silver with the traditional Copperhead. And this is one of those things where I think you shoot an alligator in the head or whatever when you're out in the swamps. I think that's what this is for. We just got that nice black handle against the gold, then the black scope on the top. Playing a lot of hits for that one. A big old weapon for Copperhead. And then we get some differences right here. We get this big old machete with Copperhead, but this time we got blood on the machete. Man, it's turning dark right here. We're going to assume he chopped off a couple of G.I. Joe heads. Maybe Rakondo lost his life out in the swamp. Who knows what's going on here. Black handle, silver blade, red all over it. I'm here for that all day. And then we do get his little holster slash backpack. It's a 2-in-1 going on here. You got some gold bullets against the black. Of course, does connect right here. You put the big old revolver in here if you need to. And there it is, fits perfectly, puts in his back. You can store everything on your character. We are here for that at the end of the day. So there's his accessories. Now we dive in over to old Copperhead here, and Copperhead flying the colors. He's taking orders from Cobra Commander, and he likes it. He's here for it, the Python Patrol, and it was probably a promotion for him, so he's probably pretty happy about that. But he does look good. It's got that kind of lime green and yellow color, almost like puke color is what this reminds me of. Not the greatest color combination ever, but hey, it's Cobra. They're supposed to be feared at the end of the day. He's got the Python Patrol insignia on his chest. Nah, I thought he had one on his arm, but it does not look like it. Doesn't have any of that. Got that kind of same snake pattern throughout. You got the greenish and gold, of course, on the pants here, and you got a little bit of black spots there. You do get a holster for the little Luger here. You do get a holster for his knife as well. You got a holster that is sculpted in the back. Vest floating over the top. He does got some bicep bands, just kind of hanging around, floating there. 2 black gloves with a little red on the top. Black combat boots. You got to have those. But it does look like Copperhead in his Python Patrol gear. Big old yellow helmet, got the red breathing apparatus, the black mask. A little lighter skin tone. He doesn't look maybe as menacing behind the mask as he did in the first one, and we'll check that out in a second. Maybe I'm dreaming that, who knows. But it does look like Copperhead once again in the head, just in the Python Patrol persona. Arms, he does got butterfly shoulders. Arms do go all the way around for us. Bicep cut. Double jointed pinless elbows, hits being played right there. Up and down on the hand, side to side as well. Hands, of course, no extra hands with him here. He does got a nice ab crunch, does have the hula hoop. Head, back, forth, side to side, up and down, all that head movement we love. Big ol' splits if you do need them. And then, of course, the drop down hips going on. Double jointed pinless knees. The hits continue with Copperhead here. Boot cut, and then you get ankles up and down, side to side. A little loose in that ankle. Also a little bit of paint splatter over here. Some yellow onto the green. A little splatter action going on. He does got that very cool belt going there. We did point that out in the first review of him. He's still got that same belt. Obviously, this is a fancy repaint of Copperhead is what this is. Does he fit on a Ringside Collectible stand? Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% at Ringside Collectibles. And, uh-oh, does he fit on a Mattel stand? Maybe he doesn't fit. Oh, he fits. It was user error. User error. There it is. But he does fit on the Ringside stand. Those are coming back in stock at Ringside in the month of December. So if you're after those, man, jump in. Buy enough for a year because nothing worse than needing some stands and running out. There, I understand how that goes. But he does fit on there if need be. But it's Copperhead. It's Python Patrol Copperhead. You're building out your Python Patrol ranks. You're building out your shelf of Python Patrol. You're going to need a guy like this. You're going to need him helping Cobra Commander and the rest of the gang. Kind of surprising we haven't got a Cobra Commander in there yet. Maybe we will in 2024. We'll see what happens. But we really do need a Cobra Commander launching the Python Patrol into action. There's no doubt there. And then we do got the OG Copperhead here. Similar but different. I guess I was wrong about the eyes. I must be thinking of a Cobra officer or a Cobra trooper or something a little bit more devious behind the eyes. This is very cool. Very different, though, at the same time. A little bit more different than I thought. He's got sleeves on this go-around where he's got the bear kind of arms on this side. Obviously, same pants, same boots, same belt buckle, just different colors. You don't got the Cobra insignia. So he's got some changes here, a little bit of differences, but a lot of similarities between these two. And really, at the end of the day, that makes a heck of a lot of sense here. But Copperhead, by no means going to be a favorite G.I. Joe figure of mine. I, of course, do prefer the original Copperhead for many reasons over this one here. But this isn't bad. And if you're, like I said, building out your Python Patrol collection, this is a must-have. As of right now, he's going to be my leader of the Python Patrol on my shelf until a Cobra Commander comes one of these days. We'll see what happens there. But a good figure, of course, should be hitting targets right now. You guys know deals for days this time of year. You might look in the weekly ads, things like that, because these might hit the shelf and you might be able to save some cash on these guys right off the bat. And if not, we've seen a lot of these go to clearance in the past. Not sure if we're going to see a lot of that in 2024. That is my guess. 2024 not going to be as much clearance as 2023. We'll see what happens, though. You never know what might go on over at retail. Retail's a crazy business, let me tell you. But there it is, Python Patrol Copperhead. What are your guys' thoughts? Is this a pickup, a pass, a long game, a no game? Let me know your thoughts on Copperhead Python Patrol in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Subscribe to this YouTube channel and the other YouTube channel. We got 2 channels going. Make sure you subscribe to both. So we got videos every single day on both channels. And of course, don't forget about the Patreon for early access to videos like this, bonus content, exclusive content, giveaways, Q&As, you name it. It's all going down over there on the old Patreon channel. Patreon, best way to support the channel and all the content. You can also support the channel, ProWrestlingTees.com, search Kyle Peterson. And don't forget social media, SirPaul64 on X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for the mighty Copperhead, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.